Yes, hello chat, hello VOD. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we are on the Herald. Yes, and I've never played the Herald, so it's all new for me. Yesterday I said I was in the Heart of Thorns expansion and I forgot that I would be spoiling everything. So I said like, okay, I'm gonna end the stream, I'm gonna do my spec off stream. So basically I farmed until like midnight with a group. And yes, Herald, and also I have copy-pasted the build, which is not... I need to change stuff a bit, but I copy-pasted basically. It's Quickness Herald. Yes, so like technically I should get this, but yes, we'll see. I'm gonna read and we'll see. Yes, so it's all damage. It's a DPS Quickness Herald. I copied everything. I'm really... I mean, I start from scratch, so I need to copy somebody because, man, it's not gonna go well. Okay, so I bought three things, and then I stopped buying, you know. It's just that I need to start from somewhere. So I have the nice helmet. And I bought 2 swords. This is the build. I didn't do anything else. And I bought a staff. And I didn't do anything else. Other than that, it's all this. So... yes, and also it's so funny because I did... like, every time I start the stream, since I'm on the Wi-Fi, even when I'm on Ethernet cable, I do a speed test to see what the speed is. So it's so funny. I did like 5 speed tests before starting the stream. So 30 meg, 30 meg. Is it meg or gigs? No, it's meg. 30 meg. And then my plan, it's 50. So 30, 30, 30. And I'm like, okay, at some point it's going to go to 50. And then boom, 50. I started the stream right away so I get the priority if it exists. Otherwise, I'm gonna lag a bit, like as always, and yes. So yes, yesterday I farmed until midnight, so I didn't buy my Ethernet cable, sadly. Yes. It's so funny also, I transfer my files from... like, I do my funny thumbnails on... I take screenshot with the clothes hanging right there, you know? And then the funny part is that my character is evolving, you know? on every screenshot, man. This is insane. It's insanity. So this, and then insane screenshot right there. And yes, so every time I stream, my character changes outfit, not outfit, but armor. This is the funny thing. I might have another idea at some point and do better thumbnails. But yes, and so we can see it's evolving, you know. I don't have any other ideas, so I'm not doing something else. But yes, at some point I'm gonna put on like what I like right now is to see the gear evolving. So that's why I do this. But yes, I'm gonna buy my exotic at the karma vendor in a few quests. But yes, I saw. No, I'm gonna continue this topic because I'm gonna forget my other topic. So yes, at some point I'm gonna do some nice thumbnails. It's just that it's so funny and sarcastic that evolving with the helmet. But yes, I don't have any ideas. So yes, so now it's this, and I'm not in class, so I'm not rated on the thumbnails. So funny. Okay, so yesterday I lagged right about now when I started the stream. I looked on YouTube how they manage the lag, and basically the picture lags and the audio is okay. So everything is fine. So I'm gonna buy my cable, and that's gonna be it. I didn't do it yesterday. I finished farming at midnight. I was so tired, it's insane. So yes, yes, seems like Herald is DPS. Maybe you can support, I don't know. Basically, the tutorial, he says go all damage because the things are gonna change. The tutorial was 1 year old, a year old. So you need to change the stuff because stuff changed. So basically he said go all damage. So that's pretty much it. So you go all damage and it's quickness Herald. So it's... And I've seen that these... I'm gonna learn it on the way the guy was explaining the rotation and everything. But you know, I'm not gonna record this into my head, recording the skills and copy paste them. Like I'm gonna learn, this is the point of this thing, 0 to hero. So yes, let's drink black tea. I got a nice English black tea. Let's drink it, a sip. Feels good, man. Okay. So then from what I understand, like Firebrand, you have, not tomes. I said tome yesterday, but it's not that. You have a mantra. Basically, you activate your mantra. And then you use your mantra. So it's kind of the same thing, but now it's like auras, basically. So you can activate it and keep it. Then you use it. So if I do, let's say this, it's gonna activate it.
Replenishing.
And yes, it's active. And I don't lose thing there. I don't know why. If I do this, what's gonna happen? It keeps. And I'm not losing anything. And then you can use it. You consume it. So this is what I learned yesterday and this morning. So yes, and then you consume your legend. Then it's gonna stop. Oh no, it's not gonna stop. Is it gonna stop? It doesn't. So then you do this, and then now it's gonna stop. It doesn't stop. Oh my god, I'm stuck with it. Is it? Yes, please stop. Okay, it stopped. So yes, quickness. So let's go over the build. I just copy pasted it, and I said I'm gonna do the overview on stream. So basically, it's an old build. So the guy says go all damage. Deal increase. I'm so good at reading also, so it's so funny. Okay, deal increased strike damage to foes with health above the health threshold, so basically 20%. This is vulnerability. Vulnerability. I should have done it before streaming. I mean, I can't read. Your first attack when entering combat applies vulnerability. This ability is refreshed when you use an elite skill. Okay, fine. All damage dealt is increased and increased additionally if you have an offhand weapon. Let's see this. Might grants you more power and less condition damage. So this is the point of the build. Quickness. Gain might when using a legendary stance. Okay. So it's fine because we've seen it. Like if I do this, I don't want to use it again, but it's gonna give me might, so it's fine. And then I'm gonna get Fury there, so I don't use Fury there. All your come back, come back. Grant Fury to yourself and nearby allies each interval. So maybe this, but the thing is I'm gonna get Fury there. I think. They'll increase strike damage to targets based on their vulnerability stack. They'll increase strike damage to foes below the health threshold. Okay, so it makes sense. Gain quickness when you swap weapons. Yes, but you don't really swap this often. While you have quickness, your strike removes stability. Okay, it seems right. Losing frames. I didn't have the priority. Okay. Gain Fury when you invoke a legend, but basically you switch legend really often from what I've seen. 5 seconds. While your health is above the threshold, strike damage dealt is increased. Again. All damage dealt is increased while you have Fury. Gain might when you grant Fury to yourself. Okay, so you get might like all the time. Gain energy when you break stun. Okay, break stun all the time, I think. We'll see. Critical hit chance is further increased while you're under the effect of Fury. I've seen that you have 100%. Thing is, it's quickness built.
Has unfolded as I knew it would.
So I wonder if I need to go quickness.
Sadly, the world remains a dangerous place.
But we'll see. I'm gonna see. We'll see. And then you have Herald. Yes. I bet you go rising momentum when you do PvP, I guess. Okay, might again. When you apply boon to an ally, also apply might to them. Okay. Strike damage taken is reduced for each point upkeep. Blah blah blah. In concentration and deal increased strike damage for each active boons. Like I'm gonna be a machine of boons. It'll be insane. And then this, I've seen that you do this quickness instead. Let's read. You retain your facet passive for a duration after they're consumed. Okay, that's why. After their consumed skills, your facet passives grant you additional bonuses. And then I saw a guy use this instead. Elevated compassion. Heal allies when you grant them boons. Grant boons to allies when your upkeep cost is equal to or higher than the threshold. Healing, upkeep, skills action are faster. Goodness, I mean. Gain concentration based on power, so this is why you go Zerk. Okay, so when does quickness proc? Okay, let's see. I do this, and I do that. I need a target. Do we do that in the quest line? Gonna be. I wanna see if quickness procs. So basically, you use them all, and then you use them again when you want to do some stuff. I want to see the dragon thing where you. Oh, it's this. It's clearly this. Let's get that. Yes, this is what I wanted. So nice. I was really eager just to do that. Okay, let's go see. Let's go, like, I want to see when the quickness procs. Where is it? So I use my stuff and I'm gonna get quickness, I think. I don't understand. They don't have enough HP. We'll see, I'm gonna do it in the quest line, I think. I don't understand. Okay. Basically, upkeep threshold. Gain concentration based on the percentage of power. Of allies. Compassion, so it would mean that it procs only when you have allies. You retain your facet passive for duration after you consume skills. Your facet passive grant you additional bonuses. Hey man, I could go Dragonic Eco and it's gonna be fine. But where am I gonna get my quickness? Question of the day. It's not a quickness build if you don't have quickness. We'll see. I'm gonna keep it there. If quickness happens, it's gonna happen. So yes, let's learn the build while we are playing. It was the point. Because otherwise I would have copy-pasted the rotation of the guy I copied the build. I mean, I copied two guys, basically. No, for real, not sarcastically. I start with something and then I put it, like I push it like somewhere else. I do it like what I find to be fun for me. It's kind of sarcastic, the thing I'm saying. I copied the guy, blah blah blah. It's kind of a joke. Did increase strike damage with active upkeep. Questline. I need to paste this build somewhere. I'm gonna keep the Dragon Hunter thing. Let's remove White Mage, or maybe. What could I remove? I mean, Dragon Hunter is really useful. Cavalier Dragon Hunter, it's insane. It's so nice to play. White Mage or Earth. Gonna remove White Mage, maybe. And that's it. Now we go see if my mount is on sale. And it's not. Promotions. Upgrades. Questline. So technically I proc them all and everything is fine. Man, it's gonna be so nice to master this build. And then you switch assassin like really often. What happens if I do this?
I could outrun a centaur.
And I do this. Okay, it's disappearing. The glint. Makes sense. So I guess When you want to do some damage, you do this. Or maybe when you use all your things, you switch assassin. But yes, I'm gonna learn. Gonna be nice. So now questline. Oh man, Maguma is like really a puzzle. Okay, so we were at Maelstrom. Now, is it just me? Question of the day, okay? In the morning, when I wake up, my teeth are more weak. I think this is the word. And I said that to somebody. I said, is it just me or my teeth in the morning are like more weak than in the day? Like weak, I mean like they are weak. Like if I eat an apple, I'm gonna break my teeth basically. Like I said that to somebody and the person said no, it's just you. Question of the day basically. In the morning I wake up and my teeth are weak. And the other day I took a bite of an apple and I almost broke a tooth. This is the question. It must be normal. I said that because I was biting my nail and like it's weak. And like at like 6 p.m. my teeth are gonna be normal again. I said that to somebody and the person was like, no. Nope, doesn't happen. Never ever. Is there a portal there? Yes. A wall. I should use all my auras, I guess. How's it called? A facet?
War Master Kason? Traherne said you're having communication problems. I'm here to help.
Glad to hear it. This duty is too dangerous for cross signals. I have the best trained artillery crews in the entire Pact, but they keep making rookie mistakes. I don't get it. There's a mortar team heading out right now. Their target is a horde of undead massing in the southwest. Join the team, escort them to the kill zone, and help them set up. I'd like to see a mission go smoothly for a change.
Yes.
Where's Crusader Golka? I've been looking for her for hours.
She said she was gonna catch some downtime.
What's happening
She's not
if I
in her
do
bunk.
this?
Maybe she went on patrol.
But
Increase the
she's
duration
one
of all
who said we shouldn't be
booms.
sending out patrols.
Claw Island was a tough
I
win,
don't
wasn't it?
like this.
We all lost friends
I'd
that
say
day.
you're
I
being
heard you handled
paranoid,
yourself
but I
well at
agree.
Claw Island.
This doesn't smell right.
Wish I could have been there to help. Quite a successful career for someone so young. I see why Traherne relies on you.
Ah, someplace new.
Crusader Black Powder. Status report.
Orders loaded and ready for deployment, War Master.
Good. Traherne's second in command will handle operations on this mission. You take care of logistics, but the commander calls the shots. Clear? Good. Now move out.
The cable is like $40,
You
man.
heard
It's
the War
so
Master.
crazy.
Move out. The undead make our pack animals
Ethernet
skittish.
cable.
They freeze up when that stench hits them.
Okay, it's draining. Okay, this is not a good idea. Okay. Okay, I get it.
I demand that you will.
Replenishing.
I don't see the quickness yet. There's some sound effects also, it's nice.
I could outrun a centaur.
Okay, so the more you have on, the more it drains. Okay, there, it's draining. Okay, I see the quickness. But I think it's...
Ha! If undead drakes were tasty, we'd be dining like kings tonight.
I need to
Take me
remove
down.
this. Let's see. Oh yes, it works. I like the music, man, the sound effect.
Hurts, doesn't it? Time to do some real damage.
I demand that you release me.
It has been too long. Allow me to act.
Flay me alive. Spiders? This stroll through the woods just got more interesting.
I need to read this, the utilities. I don't know what I'm doing. What's up?
Eternal vigilance.
Please? Must be something somewhere which... Maybe this? Oh, there is some spider there. Some spiders.
Replenishing.
Unload the supplies and get those mortars ready to fire. The mortars are in position, and the target is in range. Standing by for orders, Commander.
Everything looks solid. Mortar teams, fire at will.
Commander, fire!
Ah, it's a good time to read. Okay, might. Fury. Protection. Legend. Then this, I don't get the quickness. So I would use this.
All right, let's get down there and mop up. Lead the way, Commander. We're right behind you. Wait, these are friendlies.
Heads
We
up,
just
we
shelled
got a
an
live
entire
one.
platoon of our own troops.
Awkward.
Smoter's Eye, you just called down fire on our own troops.
But I saw undead. We all saw undead. Black Powder, back me up here.
Sorry, Commander. I saw some undead, but I was focused on the mortar teams during the bombardment. Kazon put you in charge, so I assumed you knew what you were doing.
Just get me back to base. I need a medic. And half my force is still in the volcano. They're waiting for me to extract them. You want to make this right? Go get them out. Unless you plan to blow up them too.
Not your best day's work. How are you going to fix this?
Rescue the missing squad or investigate what's happening. I'll investigate.
I'll send word to get an extraction team to the volcano on the double. I can't keep you on active duty with my squad, but feel free to investigate this matter on your own.
Oops, I skipped the dialogue. So E is swiftness, Q is healing, R is might, and then you lose some power. So that's why you switch assassin. Not power, but the thing, the energy thing. Then you switch assassin and you do stuff. But I'm supposed to be perma quickness, which doesn't work. I need to take a look. Why am I not perma quickness? They changed the thing also. Back then it was there instead of there. I guess it's when you are on allies. When you have allies, you get quickness, maybe? Yeah, allies when you grant them boons. Grant boons to allies when your upkeep cost is equal to or higher than the threshold. I think it's like allies. Don't think it's working on yourself when you have no allies. Not so sure. The point of the build, it was to go quickness.
Okay, I yield.
The point also it was to get perma fury. I don't know if I can.
Is the greatest treasure.
Yes, you have fury right there. The point I think is to do your facet when you have no energy. You switch assassin, and then you do it back. Like you switch, so you have no downtime. I think that's it.
You win. No, really, you win.
What? I know you. You're the Pact's second in command. What brings you out here?
I'm here to investigate Tactician Siska. There was an incident with a mortar team. What can you tell me about her?
Not much. Never liked her, to be honest. She never should have been promoted. Always seemed like she was up to no good. I can't prove anything, but she spent a lot of time shuttling back and forth between her post and the Black Citadel. There's a bar near the Heroes Forum that she liked. A lot of shady deals go down there. The barkeep might know more.
But the thing is, I don't know assassin what it is.
You win. No, really, you win.
Okay, fury 7 second.
What do you think of her? I like the way she scowls.
Looking for Saiska.
Happy to help, boss. I used to be a soldier. Some of my best friends are soldiers, and all of my best customers are. Yeah, I know Siska. She hasn't been in for a while. She used to haunt that corner table with her partner in crime, Ignavis. That's a figure of speech, by the way. I don't know if they actually did crime. Ignavis would know more. He's stationed up in Snow Ridge Camp, face to face with the Flame Legion.
Okay, we go up.
Stay away.
Rather beetle time. They say the cable I'm about to buy, they say like super sturdy thing on the tip, basically. Super sturdy, blah blah blah. I mean, if it's the same price as the others, why not? I mean, is it even more sturdy? Is it sturdier? Okay, could have. That's the portal. Okay, now I see it. Okay, it was maybe even written on the map since the beginning. What I wonder is the quickness and the fury. You should be perma fury, perma quickness.
Fight.
Are you Ignavis? I'm here to talk about Tactician Siska.
Scorch it. I knew Siska's schemes would get us both busted by the brass. For the record, I never gave anything to the Flame Legion. Siska knew those weapon shipments were for the Pact, but she was all. No one will miss a few crates here and there. She took me to the Flame Camp, but made me wait outside during the exchange. There was a lot of light and noise, and then she staggered out alone. She threatened me, told me to keep my mouth shut or else. Then she ran off. I haven't had anything to do with her since, I swear it. I don't know where she is now, but I can tell you where that camp was. Is that enough to get me off the hook?
It's a start. But if you lie to me, I'll make sure every officer in the Black Citadel hears about you moonlighting as an arms dealer.
Thanks, Commander. I won't let you down.
Oh yes, I'm now called the commander. I didn't see why he went, but maybe I was sleeping a little. Commander. Okay.
Marshal Traherne, what are you doing here?
Flame Legion has intercepted packed weapons shipments. They're about to deploy them against our Black Citadel allies. The Pact can't afford to antagonize the Citadel. We need allies, not more enemies. I've mustered a strike force to keep this from getting out of hand. Don't just stand there, move! We've got to stop the Flame Legion and recover those weapons. Hurry, our allies are waiting.
Seems about right.
The Flame Legion has been undermining us from the start. Now they'll pay. We have to deal with the Flame, or we'll never be able to focus on the dragons.
GPU's dying. Oh my god.
Hurts, doesn't it?
We must rise and return to the fight!
I think it's normal that I die there. I think we'll see. There's like an infinite number. Is there? I don't know. GPU's dying. Churn is dead.
Feel the fury!
We have no equal.
Through. Feel the fear. Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur. All better.
I demand that you release me.
It's normal to die 12 times.
Replenishing. Feel the fury.
Oh my god.
Wait, was that who I think it was? Did you bring in Destiny's Edge? I'm having trouble understanding all of this. I need to find the flame camp.
Don't bother. There's nothing in that camp. Stay away from it. That's an order.
What's wrong with me, Traherne? What's wrong with you? Why are you trying to keep me from that camp?
Because you're unfit for command. Unfit for duty. You're sick. Seeing things. Like this.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
Vigil Crusader dead. She took the form of the Vigil, is it? I found Saiska's body. She's been dead for quite a while. But didn't you just see her? If Saiska's dead, who's running around in the packed artillery camp? An imposter!
How can I function as one? Who knows? What are you talking about? Everyone here knows we're whisper agents. Centuries of secrecy tossed aside like an old gauze. Perhaps it's time to lead the world into the light instead of pushing from the shadows.
Interesting. So she's dead, the vigil thing girl. So somebody else ordered the mortar strike. Then we need to know who ordered this. I think it's me, but it's somebody I was under influence of somebody else. Oh, do I need to do this there? Because the portal is right there. It's pretty rare we see this portal. I don't remember what is at the end of the portal, but... what is at the end of the portal? Oh, it's just a map that you need to clear. Maybe a jumping puzzle also.
Battle awaits.
So Treherne is the imposter, but it's not Treherne.
I got your message, Commander. You have my attention. What's so dire that it demands a face-to-face meeting?
Thanks for trusting me. I believe that a Pact officer named Siska has been compromised by the enemy.
I know Siska. She filed an angry report about how you gave the order for mortar teams to fire on her soldiers.
I believe that's part of the setup. Someone used illusions to trick me into giving the order to fire. When I look into Siska's background, it led me into another mesmer trap. There was even a fake version of you.
But
I think
he is
Siska's
the fake
behind it.
version.
All I ask is that you look into it.
I'll investigate. Your instincts have proven reliable so far. Come, walk with me while I gather my thoughts. I spoke with Siska in the field hospital. She seemed entirely normal. If illusions are part of this problem, we're probably facing a powerful mesmer. That would also explain the false version of me you mentioned. But why? If it's Siska, what does she hope to gain by separating you from the Pact?
Wait, that's an Orion Eagle. Why is it here so far from Orr?
I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury.
Stay alert. If that was some kind of scout,
Yeah, I have perma-fury, it's just the quickness, which I don't understand. But basically there's a huge rotation with assassin and stuff like that. It's just I'm not doing it right now because I'm like... I am learning the build, not the build, but the elite spec, so...
Well fought, everyone.
Status report.
No casualties. Minimal damage to the camp.
Good. What's going on?
Undead grubs, Marshal. They're tunneling into the camp.
Replenishing.
But you need to use, I should use R, and then I'm gonna lose some momentum, and then I compensate with Assassin, and then I go back into Glint.
Prepare the mortar. We have to sink that ship.
Only a fool would not see that the deeper we dig into the Siska question, the more danger we face. You've been the primary focus of these attacks so far, but it's clear that I am the real target.
That fits. If you can't trust me or I'm dead, you lose your second in command. It makes you and the Pact more vulnerable.
And if the Mesmer is out to disrupt the Pact's chain of command, Zaitan's forces must be planning a major assault. Fort Trinity is the most likely target. Conquering it now would be a huge setback to the Pact. We can't risk that. I'm calling in our forces. Meet me at Fort Trinity, and we'll prepare for Zaitan's minions.
I wonder what they're gonna give me only bags of loot. Seems like it. So, yes. Oh yes. Interesting. Toughness, boon, toughness.
Mine. All mine.
So the loot is...
Sweet, sweet loot.
Oh, we open a key. I forgot about that. Open a key. Nothing. Fort Trinity.
Over here.
The Commercial Fury is fascinating.
Keep
It
those
literally
Goliaths in line.
prevents the dead from
pack
rising
needs
again.
those
Then
supplies.
I wish we had 100 of them. How does it work? Can we replicate it?
Not so far. The only thing we know for sure is that it's steeped in powerful magic.
Relaxing the
As long
sound
as it
effect.
works, we can figure out why it works when the war is over.
Zaitan's forces are coming. Why aren't the Asura gates functional?
I'm sorry, Marshal. We can't seem to isolate the problem.
It could be our proximity to ore. Or maybe we've got a saboteur.
This is critical. Without those gates, we're cut off from any reinforcements.
I'm impressed. This place was already formidable, but you're making it even stronger.
I hope so. We've seen a huge increase in undead activity while we've been establishing our defenses. I believe a major attack is imminent. All the signs are there. Our outermost defenses have suffered a series of probing attacks, and we've lost several long-range scouts. We recovered a powerful magical orb from the depths and explosives from our top demolitionist. But there have been some disturbing glitches in communication. Fort Trinity is not yet secure. Worst of all, our Asura gates aren't functioning, and nobody can tell me why. Magical or mechanical failure? Saboteurs? It's all very disturbing. I want you to double-check our defenses, starting with the lumber camp. They've lost a lot of workers, and we need that timber. You take point.
Hello, Brandon. Yes, nice to see that you like the playthrough.
We're behind schedule. Traherne needs more lumber to strengthen our fortifications.
The last logging party we sent out is still missing. We have no idea what happened to them. Until we do, we can't risk sending any more.
All right. Organize a search party to find the missing loggers. Once we find...
Doing good. I'm doing good. Tomorrow I'm gonna start earlier the stream on Zoom. So pretty nice. doing pretty good.
Looks like we've won. For now. Thanks for the assistance.
Secure the gate before they overrun the fort.
Just started the Herald, man. It's pretty nice. I don't really know how to play it completely, but it's nice. It's really nice. Nice. I think it's pretty rare. People don't really play Herald, or maybe it's just me, but I see Herald really rarely when I play. People are most like, I think it's Vindicator it's called. A lot of people play Vindicator.
Trinity is in danger. Leave us and seal that gate.
I wonder in PvP how it works. There's a clip I need to watch about that. Condition Herald. I just wonder how the positioning and everything, how it's gonna happen.
I'll handle this. Go and seal the gates behind you. Do not falter. We can defeat them.
And the sound effect is so relaxing, it's insane. Okay, Renegades. Thirsting. I've seen I think one or two guys playing Herald.
Get those cannons firing.
And on my playtime, it's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure it works. I mean, at some point there was a guy saying that Firebrand was really bad, but it's pretty good Firebrand, Guardian Firebrand. I think that it must be possible to do something good. I'm just wondering about the positioning, how you initiate and how you leave combat and everything.
We need to get back to the gate.
Like there's the Y right there, which is really huge as a CC. Like I think you might be possible to do some positioning with this, but other than that, I don't really know right now. I'm gonna watch some tutorials and stuff like that. Like pro players, how they do their positioning.
The enemy has the orb. They're heading for the Asura gates. Somebody stop them.
They had the orb. They looked like packed soldiers, but then they changed. By the time I realized they were using illusions, it was too late. If they get the gates working, we'll lose them and the orb.
Mainly play PvP. I never did world versus world. Like one time when I was like years ago, I did world versus world, but on this account only PvP.
I've got all the firepower you need. Don made these bombs, and he's one of the best.
Your pact is finished. Your orb, your fortress, and your Asura gates belong to us. We can't lose the orb now. Keep them away from me.
You chose this.
Okay, now I have quickness. I wonder why. Armor quickness.
For more than 100 years, all has been lost. Despoiled, corrupted, ruined by the presence of a dragon, an infection, withering the heart of Tyria. Fort Trinity symbolizes our determination. It stands as a mark of our unity against the dragons. From here, we will prevail. We will fight to rend the darkness with
because
steel
of the
and
allies,
flame,
I guess.
always looking toward the dawn. Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons. When we are ready, we will prove that even in the Sanctum of Ore, they are not untouchable. We can reach the dragon's lair in the heart of Ore. We can assault Arar. We can destroy Zaitan before the dragon's infection claims us all. This battle is over. We can triumph. But the war has just begun.